Men over 60, you're unknowingly blocking blood flow to your pelvic region just because you're missing 3 vegetables. They tell you it's normal to slow down after 60, that you've got 2 choices, pills or just deal with it, that vegetables are for dieters, not for reclaiming masculine strength. How long have you believed that? But no one told you this. Certain vegetables, eaten in the right amount, the right way, can powerfully boost blood flow to your pelvis, triggering natural sexual reflexes without a single pill. And they might already be in your fridge. I'm Dr. Nathan Alex, a men's urologist, guiding over 3,000 men past 60 for more than 25 years. I don't sell drugs. I help men restore their vitality naturally through nutrition, movement, and biological balance. I'm here to walk with you. I've seen too many incredible men, veterans, engineers, teachers, devoted fathers, fall into quiet avoidance, not because they stopped loving their wives, not because their testosterone ran out, but because blood isn't reaching where it needs to. They were never taught that pelvic vegetables need specific nourishment from compounds found in vegetables. No drugs, no risks, just something no one ever told them. Now, I'm telling you. In just a moment, I'll share 3 vegetables, backed by research from the University of Texas and Harvard, that opened up genital blood vessels, improve natural erections, restore morning reflexes, and reignite that masculine feeling, in as little as 2 weeks if you do it right. Stay with me for 2 minutes. You'll know which vegetable to eat tonight. No prescription needed. Just understand your body and give it what it's been waiting for. If you don't want to miss the key part coming up, hit subscribe and turn on notifications now, because next I'll reveal the #1 vegetable that boosts blood flow to the penis without drugs. The truth about blood flow. Most men never hear this truth, not until they lose what matters most, that morning reflex. It's not about fading desire. It's not that your wife isn't attractive anymore. It's that blood isn't flowing enough. You could take a dozen testosterone supplements. You could exercise daily. But if your pelvic vessels are stiff, blood won't reach where it's needed. It's like turning on a faucet with a clogged pipe. The signal's there, but there's no response. We call this silent pelvic ischemia, quiet blood starvation in the pelvis. Take Gerald, 66, a retired firefighter from Wisconsin. He came to me with a calm face, but alone he looked down and said, "I could save a burning building, but I can't keep myself a man." He ate carefully, lean meats, low carbs, no alcohol, but he didn't know one thing. His diet was missing vegetables, rich in natural nitrates and flavonoids. These compounds open blood vessels, letting blood flow faster, stronger, deeper to the genitals. I asked him, "Do you still wake up feeling like a man in the morning?" He went quiet, then shook his head. "It's been a long time." We started simple. 3 vegetables, a little each day. No pills, no pressure. 3 weeks later, he returned. "I don't just wake up stronger. I remember how I used to feel. And my wife, she's smiling more." Senior health tip. Don't wait until every signal fades. Just a few nights of poor blood flow can start shutting down pelvic nerves. Vegetables don't just feed your body. The right ones can reignite your vitality. Vegetable 1. Arugula. The key to unlocking blood flow. Not Viagra, not hormones. The most powerful vegetable for male blood flow is arugula, a small peppery green often ignored in salads. But for men over 60, it's like a valve opener for genital blood flow, naturally. Why is arugula special? It's loaded with natural inorganic nitrates, which turn into nitric oxide, NO, the compound that widens blood vessels, boosts circulation, especially in pelvic capillaries. It works like ED drugs, but gentler, safer, and restores natural reflexes instead of forcing them. A 2019 study from Harvard School of Public Health showed that a diet rich in nitrate-heavy greens increased genital blood flow by up to 37% in men over 60 after just 2 weeks, without changing testosterone. That means enough blood flow equals revived vitality. Take Sam, 69, from Portland, Oregon. He'd been on ED pills for 8 years, but he said they made me hard, but not truly alive. He felt dependent. Every intimate moment came with anxiety. Would the pill work or not? I told him, Sam, try this for 10 days. No pressure, no drugs. Just 1 cup of arugula each evening. He ate it raw, tossed with olive oil and lemon before dinner. 10 days later, he emailed me 3 words. It's back naturally. How to use it right. 1 cup of raw arugula daily. Best in a salad or mixed with steamed eggs or warm soup. Don't overcook. High heat kills nitrates. Pair with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado to boost absorption. Senior health tip. Vegetables aren't just meal fillers. For men over 60, they're a lifeline. Arugula, with its natural nitrates, is a whisper to your body. Remember who you are. Vegetable 2. Beets, the color of reborn blood. The deep purple of beets isn't just beautiful, it's the color of blood reborn. For men over 60, beets aren't just a vegetable, they're a natural prescription for blood vessels long forgotten. Why beets? They have the highest nitrate content of any edible vegetable, higher than spinach or chard. Just half a beet daily produces enough nitric oxide to widen genital capillaries. The result? Stronger blood flow and morning erection reflexes start coming back. A 2015 study from the University of Exeter found drinking beet juice for 6 days improved stamina and blood flow in older adults. Another U.S. study showed men over 60 eating beets regularly for 10 days improved natural morning erections by up to 28%. Take Leonard, 71, a retired teacher from New York. He didn't take pills. He didn't seek hormone therapy. He came to me for one small, heartbreaking reason. I can't touch my wife without feeling useless. He said it with red eyes. A man who once taught hundreds of students, now afraid to face his lifelong partner. I gave him one method. Half a medium beet, about 3 to 4 ounces, washed, lightly steamed or blended into a smoothie every evening before bed. No other changes. 2 weeks later, he returned. He sat down, said nothing, then pulled a photo from his pocket. His wife, beaming in their kitchen. "Doc," he said, "she's singing while she cooks again." How to use it right? Half a medium beet, about 3 to 4 ounces, washed, lightly steamed or juiced raw. Blend with green apple and a splash of lemon for a smoothie. Eat before dinner or 2 hours before bed. Avoid mixing with milk or liquid protein, it reduces nitrate absorption. Senior health tip. If you're looking for a quiet, natural way to revive yourself without drawing attention, start with beets. Each bite is a whisper to your blood vessels. Open up. Live again. Vegetable 3. Chives, the spark from male nerves. In many Asian American gardens, chives are just a garnish. But in Eastern medicine, And now modern vascular science, chives are a vitality herb crafted for men. Not folklore, not old wives' tales. Chives are packed with allicin, flavonoids, and natural sulfur, compounds that clean blood vessels, boost nitric oxide, and stimulate pelvic autonomic nerves. Why does this matter? Because erections aren't just about blood. They're about nerve signals from your brain to your genitals. A study from King Hee University in South Korea found chive extracts increased pelvic nerve sensitivity and blood vessel dilation in older men after just 14 days of regular use. Take Barry, 73, from Sacramento, California. He couldn't feel desire anymore. Not because he stopped loving his wife, but because it's like the wiring in my body got disconnected. We checked. No diabetes, no high blood pressure, but his pelvic nerves were less responsive. I gave him a small mission. Half a cup of chives, lightly sautéed with olive oil, eaten before 6 p.m. each day. Or tossed into scrambled eggs or warm soup. No pills, no potions. 3 weeks later, he came back with a strange gift, a bundle of fresh chives from his garden and a note. I found the electricity in me again. How to use it right. Half a cup of fresh chives daily, chopped fine. Lightly sauté with garlic or eggs. Don't overcook. It kills allicin. Avoid with statins or blood thinners without checking with your doctor. Senior health tip. Don't underestimate the power of small, quiet greens. Chives, like a silent current, can reconnect circuits that have gone dormant, awakening the masculine reflexes that were always part of you. The 3 vegetables. You now know the 3. Arugula to open blood valves, beets to fuel natural nitric oxide, chives to wake up genital nerves. But if you eat them wrong, the effect is almost zero. I've seen too many determined men fail just because of 2 mistakes. Mistake number 1, eating after a heavy dinner, especially with red meat or cheese. Nitrates in vegetables like arugula and beets need saliva, stomach, and blood to become nitric oxide. If you eat them after a meal rich in animal protein or saturated fats, the process stalls or stops completely. The result? No nitric oxide, no vessel dilation, no blood to the genitals. Solution? Eat nitrate-rich vegetables 30 minutes before dinner as a salad or juice, or as a separate snack between 5 and 6 p.m. Keep at least an hour before eating red meat, cheese, or fried foods. Mistake number 2, eating cold, overcooked, or long-stored vegetables. Beets boiled too long lose nitrates. Arugula left overnight loses enzymes. Chives cooked too hot lose allicin. You could eat a plateful of vegetables and get almost nothing. Solution? Eat vegetables as fresh as possible. Cut and use immediately. Steam or sauté at medium heat, 120 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, for no more than 3 to 4 minutes. Don't store cut vegetables for over 12 hours. Avoid long refrigeration. Enzymes lose potency. Making it work. If you've made it this far, you're serious about your body. You're not chasing quick fixes. You want to reclaim what's yours. To let these 3 vegetables shine, you need a biological environment that supports nitric oxide and blood flow every night. Optimal vegetable timing, 5 to 6:30 p.m. This is when nitrate reductase enzymes work best to convert nitrates. Eat vegetables as a pre-dinner snack, not mixed with red meat, for maximum blood flow. Restorative sleep, not just enough hours. Deep sleep, NREM and REM, is when nitric oxide rebuilds, testosterone forms, and genital signals test the system. Sleep in total darkness, no blue light. Avoid eating close to bedtime to keep cortisol low. Turn off the news, turn off the TV. Let your parasympathetic nerves take over. Best sleep position for pelvic flow. Lie on your left side. This lets blood flow from your heart through pelvic arteries without compression. Many of my patients regained morning reflexes just by changing sleep posture. Nightly nitric oxide drink. Warm coconut water with mint. A simple, effective recipe. 4 ounces of warm coconut water, about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, with a few lightly crushed mint leaves. Drink 1 hour before bed to balance electrolytes, support nitric oxide, and calm your nervous system. It won't disrupt sleep with frequent urination. One last story, my own. At 58, after a health scare, I lost my vitality for months. I thought I had to accept it, but I tried again, bit by bit. A handful of arugula, a slice of beet, some chives in my morning eggs. I slept on time, changed my posture, listened to my body. No fireworks. Just one morning, I woke up, and I was back. Senior health tip, the final one. You're not broken. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to give your body a chance to heal itself. Vitality doesn't come from pills. It comes from understanding, listening, and a few greens each day. If this video helped you, drop a comment with a keyword, flowback. Let me know you're on the journey to reclaim your vital flow. And don't forget, subscribe to the Senior Channel Hub. In the next video, I'll share 5 nuts that naturally boost testosterone for men over 60.